Is EMDR something for everybody and every therapist? No, the answer is no. No. EMDR is a very powerful form of psychotherapy. It must be trained by competent, qualified psychotherapists who have an ability to tolerate several things themselves. Not everybody will make a good EMDR psychotherapist. Two of the things that seem evident to me in participating in some of the trainings that I've had the privilege to be able to participate in is that, and to watch through consultation those people develop, and therapists who develop and move with this method and those that don't, it seems two things are required. One, the therapist has to change their orientation from being the agent of change to the client's brain becoming the agent of change. That whole philosophical, that whole paradigm shift must occur. The therapist is not the agent of change. The client's brain is the agent of change. And the second major requirement to be an effective EMDR therapist is that you have to be able to tolerate your client's affect, your client's sensorium, your client's experience, your client's memories. If you cannot stay present with your client's affect, you cannot tolerate it. You will unconsciously suppress the client, and you will not make a good EMDR therapist. Now, what kind of client? Are all clients ready for EMDR or appropriate for EMDR? Absolutely not. No, not all of the EMDR protocol. Would pretty much all clients benefit from the phase 1 and 2 of EMDR? Absolutely. Absolutely. Across the board. Because phase 1 and 2 EMDR, if you take a look at it from a larger synthetic point of view, looks a lot like DBT, dialectical behavioral therapy. Looks a lot like it. Except it's not as structured. But it can be as creative and as broad as any form of various therapies that prepare people to integrate and stabilize their life and their materials and prepare for in-depth psychotherapy. EMDR is an in-depth psychotherapy. I would suggest for people to answer this question to read Francine Shapiro's self-help book for the public called Getting Past Your Past. In that book, Getting Past Your Past, Francine Shapiro talks about who needs professional psychotherapy and who can do the work themselves. And in that definition, you get a pretty good idea of really who's ready for EMDR psychotherapy and probably who's not. I'd leave it to the expert to answer that question.